Alright, today on New Guys Guitar Workshop Edition, we are fixing up this guy. This is a guitar my dad got for $50, a $50 find at some thrift shop, and it is doesn't matter what it is. We're going to get it working a little better. Now, first thing I noticed is these ouchies. Ouch. Not ouchies. So, yeah, somebody replaced these guys, and on some of them, I don't know if you can tell this, but it's not completely clamped down all that correctly. And you might say, hey, why aren't you fixing that problem? Well, easy explanation. I don't have any of those tools that you would need to do that. Otherwise, I would do that. But, yeah, my dad found this. Says he likes it, so we're fixing it up, and we're not going to do any of the clamping because I don't have a radius sanding block, so we can't smooth it all back down. And that's what you would need to do if you were going to clamp them all down. You would need to re-level them, and we're just going to leave it where it's at. It says it plays good where it's at. We're just knocking the edges down so they don't cut anybody. Doing the best we can at that. Also, at some point, we are going to have to replace this nut. Well, we don't have to, but whoever put that in there cut that a little weird. That's cool. I mean, those are easy enough to do, and I have all the tools for that. So that would be an easy project. Also, I'm going to adjust these maybe a little bit for them. Looks like they're a little high, riding on the little high side. Then these guys, looks like I'm going to check it, but my instinct tells me these are riding a little low. So there might be a reason for that, but we'll figure that out. You know, so the poor man's trick here for guitar luthering is to take an old used nail file, because we don't want to knock anything down. We don't want to change the overall shape. We're just nicking down some edges there so they're not sharp. So we take this. It's kind of one of the foam ones, a little squishy. So that way we're going to do it fairly lightly, and that's not going to change the overall shape. These are already cut. They are cut way at a weird angle. So that might be an issue further on down the road. Or it might not be. Who knows? That's for my dad to decide. It's his guitar. Oh, now that I'm looking at this through the camera, I can see a little bit more of the detail on this here. Yeah. Looks a little flat. I might have to invest in that rounded sander. Needed payoff in the long run for stuff like this. This one wasn't too bad, so maybe that's all I needed. But yeah, basically use this. I've already went down all this, all nice, until you get to here. This is where I'm left off, and I'm going to eventually go through the whole thing. It might be a little bit more challenging on these ones, because it's right next to the guitar, but we'll get her done. And you know, if you don't have the right tools, you can still make it work. This thing still plays Still works. We're just cleaning up the edges. That's how my dad likes it. And if I do this and he still doesn't like it, well, tell you what, I got 2 different necks he can choose from, so there's always that. Alright, I'm going to finish this up.